life changer.
And making yourself better.
Are you not laughing?
Oh, we're live. I'm
Yes,
sorry. We're live. All right. Here we are. We're live. No, we're live. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. I'm sorry.
I can't see
Yeah.
if you're paying attention now.
Yeah. I was reading the notes. I'm sorry. We're live. My bad, Drake. It's all good. Yes. That's what kind of day we've had, actually.
Amen.
I'm like, my brain is lost in the sauce a little bit. So, no, you're good. Yeah. It's been fun, bro.
No actual sauce, but
Yeah.
anyway, welcome to today's episode of the Revival Show. Today's episode's episode 3. We're going to have a little bit of a movie day. That's why it's dark and moody in the studio right now. And anyway, my name is Drake Robert here. I am the owner of Revival Marine Care and the host of the Revival Show. And I got Noah Doss here, our whatever you are.
He doesn't know what I am because I am a little bit of everything.
He's everything.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
my
the
everything.
sales director. He's my everything. Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously. Awesome. Yeah, I'm the sales director for Revival Marine Care. Again, if you've ever signed up to be a pro or you're a dealer, we probably talked one way or another. But we have a really fun one today. We're going to be watching Toy Story. No. We're going to be talking about the worst advice that we've ever been given and how learning the wrong way can actually lead you to the right way. And so it's gonna be really fun.
We're gonna focus a lot on the wrong today.
On the wrong, we're gonna focus a lot on the wrong. But
yeah. So anyway, yeah, dude, what's happened? Today's been literally insane. I've been working on getting all of this set up and communicating with emails and people and struggling not to throw my laptop through a wall all day long.
technology's phenomenal, but it's also the worst.
Yeah.
I will say though, last episode, it was in our notes about, Drake goes to the gym. And then for me, it was just time with God. So although that's beautiful, I did go to the gym this morning.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, just so I could ask Noah about his day at the gym.
Yeah.
And it's first time in months, but you know what? It was, what do they say? One day or day one?
Yeah.
Today was one day. So
One day at a time.
got up, not because I set my alarm, but because I got a call super early from a family member that was lighting my phone up. So 4:45, I woke up and made it happen. So it was, look, I had a little bit of assistance getting out of bed this morning.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you want me to ask you what you did today at the gym? I actually don't know.
You don't know?
What'd you do?
So I pulled in the parking lot, sat in my car for 5 minutes, and then drove back home. I went to the gym. No, I went in. I did some cardio, get the heart warmed up a little bit, and then I went straight to flat bench. I don't know.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea after not being in the gym at all. And then I did a little bison tries. Hit some chest and tries. I don't even know what body parts anymore, bro. But anyways, dude, it doesn't really matter. Nobody actually cares about my day at the gym.
Literally, everyone's like, what am I listening
They're
to?
like, why am I listening to this? No, it's okay. We love
All
you.
right. Yeah. So, hey, we're going to talk today about some of the worst advice that I've been given, but we're going to do it through maybe video form, right?
Yeah.
First and foremost, I want to make a public service announcement.
Yeah.
Our goal behind this is not to bash people or, make fun of people or anything like that. Mm-hmm. The main goal is to show what people actually believe can be done on boats. Okay. And we're also going to go over some stuff that, that I've actually taught that I pretty much kind of disagree with now. So, and things I don't even recommend because we all go through phases. We're all learning. In fact, if you don't disagree with some of the stuff you were doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, that means you're probably not growing too much and you're probably not learning too much. So
sure. Yeah.
Everything we do today,
it's learning. Yeah.
Please don't sue us. No.
Yeah. I think that's a great disclaimer because I was going to kind of say the same thing. It's all learning. It's all, hey, we do things the wrong way and then we learn through just trial and error and failure. And I'm really glad you feel that way. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but we're actually going to start with your video. So
wait, what?
Yeah. So we actually have for our first absolute failure. We have a video from Drake, man, a few years ago, I think here. So
this wasn't on the. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. Look at never mind.
Don't look at my stomach.
Don't look at the stomach, bro. Dude, look at that. Yeah, he's freaking power clinging the rotary there.
Your boy was
so
sick.
This video went Super viral.
It's got 1.6 million views right now.
Yeah. On
Oh yeah.
I mean on YouTube, but what was Ben, our producer over there is trying to get. Are you trying to get the gut, bro? Is that what you're trying? I knew what you're. Oh, there it is. Listen. If you saw Drake now, you talk about progress. That dude ate this Drake. So, no, but it's funny because it has 1.6 on YouTube, but it's like on Instagram doesn't it have like 43 million views, bro. So you talk about like your failure just being out there.
I've literally, that clip has made it on every single like meme thing. It's made it on like Chive TV, like Phil TV, Blooper TV. It's been shown in other countries. Like, it's insane, man. I remember that boat literally like it was yesterday. So worst advice I ever got, let's just start with this, is polishing pontoons. If you ever think it's a good idea to sit there and polish your pontoons, like run the video real quick just so people can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, just go through the process, Ben. There you go.
Oh my gosh, dude. Did that actually hurt, or did it not get your face?
No, it didn't get my face. So the respirator actually saved my throat.
Yeah.
Or my lip, because if you notice in the video, when it comes up, it hits the respirator, but it bounces off.
Okay.
So because of the rotation of the spin, it hurt. Like, it felt like I just got punched in the face. But what really hurt was my pride, and that's why I do the little look around. Right there.
Just a look around, like who's watching.
Because I was like, dude, somebody saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. But if I didn't have the respirator on, it would probably rip my lip right off. Yeah, like it would have been not fun.
Yeah. Was there anyone around? Do you remember?
There was no one that saw that I'm aware of.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious. Yeah. Hey, and look, that's a good thing, bro. Like, you had that failure that reached over 45 million people.
We're supposed to be making fun of other people.
Sorry, yeah, that's right. Yeah, like, this whole episode was to make fun of others. No, I was kidding. I know we wanted to even the playing field by showing some failures from Drake himself before we got into some other stuff. But yeah, man, that's it's pretty embarrassing. Let's be honest. I mean, I've never done that.
Hey, Ben, let's scrub through that video a little bit more. Let's see what I haven't even watched that full video in like literally years. It's been a 5-year-old video. Dude.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like, that hurts every time I watch it.
That boat came
Look at
out
that!
Really good,
look at this camera angle. Hold on. Let's. Oh yeah, dude. Drake the mechanic. Holy.
If you here, play it, Ben. Yeah. If you've never like polished pontoons, it literally cooks up this black soot all over you. Like, it is nasty, man. And I would literally have to go home and scrub with like Dawn dish soap in the shower.
You look like
that's what it looked like before, though, dude.
Dude, to be honest, you look like every crappy stepdad at a baseball game.
Half drunk.
Just like, bro,
I might have been drunk.
That was before he got saved and delivered.
Yeah, but look how bad those pontoons were. Now, like, scroll to the end. Let's see what it looks like at the very end. Let's go to the very end. There you go, right there.
What we got here? Is it?
Dude, look at
that looks pretty good. Yeah.
I turned it a mirror.
Dude, that looks good. We actually get a lot of like questions about polishing like pontoons and stuff. So
well, I tell everyone.
I just don't want to send them that.
No, Well, no, it's good though, because you need to know the reality of polishing pontoons. It is literally the worst. Unless you do metal polishing or aluminum polishing for a living, that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, besides polishing an entire aluminum boat, where on that boat I actually almost died as well. But I didn't have the camera running when it did, but I sanded my forehead off. Yeah. I had a 600 grit sandpaper on a rotary at 3,000 RPMs, and it hit the edge, flipped around, and sanded the skin off my forehead, busted my nose. I was bleeding everywhere. Dude. When we post this, I'm going to screenshot, like I'll put an image up, because
you have an image
literally
of that still?
my forehead was gone.
Did it take the brows?
No, but it took my forehead.
It took my forehead.
No, it was the worst. So like on that boat, hey, go. You might not be able to find that boat, Ben. Go to my YouTube channel. All right, so yeah, this was a 1991 aluminum boat, dude. It was totally cooked. The guy gave me a couple $1,000. I brought it back to life.
Not the Jesus edit, bro. What was that?
But dude, I had to sand this boat. I think I had to go all the way down to like 220 grit. And then I went like 220, 320, 420, 600, 800, 1,000. And then I did 4 levels of buffing. But yes, this right here, I was sanding right there. and that little ledge at the bottom of the boat, the buffer hit it, and it turned around and sanded my forehead off at 3,000 RPM.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a freaking gnarly job. Go to the end, Ben, so you can see like the after, like all the way at the end. There you go, right there. Scroll back one more. I have like a little before and after. Yeah, right there. Boom. Look at that, dude.
Oh wow.
Look
Holy
at that.
cow. Do you remember
Watch this. Boom.
Do you remember like what you charged for that job?
$3,000, and it took me 3 weeks.
Holy cow! Oh my gosh. Dude.
Well, it would have, dude. Look at that. Look at that little boat.
Crazy though.
It was not. I did way too much work on that.
Was he ecstatic?
Oh yeah, he was like, "What the heck?"
That looks great. Yeah.
So I took the job. One, I could use the money at the time. It was in California, but I did it while I was in ministry school. So I was, I got to just work on it for a couple hours. So that's why it took like 3 weeks.
Gotcha.
I probably could have knocked it out in like a solid week. But it took like 3 weeks just because it took forever, and I threw a couple other boats in there. But the point I'm trying to make is that pontoon and aluminum polishing absolutely sucks. So don't do it. Yeah. And it doesn't last very long, quite frankly. So aluminum is very porous, just like gel coat. So it'll oxidize very quickly. And there's really not much you can do to like truly protect it long term because it's so porous.
Yeah.
It'll just suck in the minerals. And so unfortunately you do all that work and 2 months later it's faded.
Yeah. If you hear any like banging or like saws or anything in the background, we are having some construction done at the studio here. So
I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. So you might not, but it's okay. We've been laughing about it all day. But man, I think we actually have another video. Drake, not to put you on blast again, but I do believe it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna pull this up, and everybody just believe it or not, this is Drake.
Oh, young Drake.
So this is when he was 12 when he started his detailing company. So, dude, that is crazy.
Dang.
It's like, I mean, that's yeah. Although I do love like this is when you really like.
I used to talk with my hands a lot.
Yeah, you did, bro. You needed a stationary camera here. I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, so this boat right here, dude, I was actually I wasn't even gonna film this boat. I took the job last minute and I was like, dude, I can actually make a YouTube video out of this. And it was like so random. And this was like the 5th YouTube video I ever posted.
Yeah.
And this is the one that got ranked #1 on Google like within a week. And then that's when my channel started like really taking off.
That's
and it was
crazy.
like right at the brink of COVID too.
Yeah.
Which was very nice. But yeah, dude, like, oh God, it sucks watching this because I didn't realize how bad of a communicator I was back then. Dang.
That's wild. It's wild to, I mean, because I've only been with you for a little bit of time, and so
and
it's,
I'm like awesome now.
yeah, and you're like obviously perfect. We definitely won't 10 years from now look back at the videos we make now and judge them.
Yeah. No, there's some stuff actually in this video. There's actually a lot I don't really agree with anymore that I did in this video. Most of it I do. It's at the end. I actually scrub the floors with like degreaser before I leave.
Yeah.
I literally scrub right here. I'm scrubbing the floors with Purple Power.
Yeah.
And I'm telling everyone like how great this is to do on your floors.
Yeah.
And it's honestly kind of terrible to do on your floors without like re-washing it after with soap to get that like chemical off of the surface. So yeah, if you're watching this and you've done that to your boat, I'm sorry, but hey.
So you just
that's all I knew.
Sprayed
at the
it
time.
down, scrubbed it, and left.
Literally left.
That's
yeah.
kind of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I waxed the boat beforehand. Okay, so I waxed the boat and then I sprayed the floors with degreaser, which you don't want to do because then that's going to rip your wax off. So really what you should do, the proper steps is do all the heavy cleaning first, scrub the floors down. And then when you start to wax, take off your dang shoes and get in there and try to not make the floors as dirty as absolutely possible. Yeah. Wax everything, clean everything, and then be done. Yeah. You really don't want to wax your boat and then go in there and then use heavy chemicals to clean your seats and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy here. And you talk about like, you're like, I would not do that.
Yeah.
Because like, I know you, like even, when was that? It was
6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
So
I was like 24. I think,
yeah. Because like, I know 6 years ago, you had the same mentality, right? You want to do the best. You want to be the best. You wanted to work. So it's like you were doing in that moment what you thought was the best.
Well, you know, was it the last episode where we talked about like, what did we talk about?
Was it like the steps?
Reflection,
yeah.
So, you know, in the last episode when we talked about like reflecting, this is a prime example of that. At the time, that's what I knew was right.
Yeah.
And then over time I go, wait, when I spray the floors down, it's actually messing up my wax. I don't want to do that. So I need to switch the process. So I changed the process. And then there was a time where I'm like, oh, wait, if I'm still like deep scrubbing the compartments, I'm still using chemicals at the end. So I'm going to scrap the whole process. And now we're going to do all of our chemical cleaning in the first initial wash. The first wash, like, so for instance, like when we detail a boat, back then I would wash the boat. That's it. Like literally soap and water, wash the boat, dry it, wax it, and then go and like clean the seats, clean the compartments, kind of rinse the floors out, and then be done. Now we do all the chemical deep cleaning at the very start. And then once that's done, then we'll go and do our buffing, our polishing, and then our waxing. And then all we have to do at the end is a light wash. So I literally switched everything around. And, you know, at that time, that was a great concept until I realized, hey, there's some flaws in it. And after reflecting and then trying something new, I've refined it. And there's a high chance that, you know, maybe in 2-3 years from now, I'll be like, oh, well, maybe we do this before that or this before that. So
that's cool.
That's a prime example of always be learning and trying to grow.
That's good, man. I really like those yellowfin boats are nice too.
Yes, yellowfin is a nice boat. Didn't is that what Grant got?
Yeah.
Shout out to Grant
Horvat.
If you're watching this, dude.
Yeah.
We would love
His
to.
boat was beautiful.
We you met him.
Yeah,
That's
got to meet him.
And he knew who I was, right?
Yeah. In West Palm, I got to meet. I'm a huge golf guy. Love YouTube golf, and we were walking at the boat show. I just stepped away from our booth, and I was like, "You really can't miss him. He's like 6'4" and bright white teeth." And I was like, "Hey," and talked to him for a minute. And I did tell him, like, if you want the best boat detail and products for your boat, I was like, you know. Like, so, hey, man, listen, if you're watching this, if someone, tag him, send it to him. Like, we'll hook him up, man. We will. We'll fly to Jupiter, wherever he's at down there. So.
Yeah. But didn't he, like, see your hat or something? He was like, are you with Drake or something?
Yeah. So I had mentioned, like, I was like, hey, I sent you a message on YouTube when you got your boat. Congrats, whatever. I was like, but I think I did it through Drake's Detailing. And he was like, oh, yeah, on, like, the YouTube channel, Drake's Detailing. And I was like, yes. So he was definitely familiar, which to me was super cool. I know you're not a huge golf guy.
Yeah. I didn't even know who he was.
But you knew my excitement. Yeah. So like I was pumped, dude. I was like,
you were.
And I made all of my friends jealous when I sent the picture out. They were like, dude, no way. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it was a cool moment. So
yeah, I've watched a couple of his YouTube videos since then. And he seems pretty awesome.
He's pretty legit. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's awesome. I think. Do we have one?
Do we have anything that's actually planned?
Do I?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we have another video here of Drake's.
All right, let me preface this one.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, not another one.
Let's find out how to
let's talk about. Hold on, pause this real quick.
Oxidation.
Let's talk real quick.
All right, so this one's actually good, and literally no purposeful shade thrown here. But this video, it's got, as of today, it's almost 1 million views on YouTube. Okay, now this video was actually around when I first started as well. I came across it probably a couple years ago. And I am not one to like pick apart people's stuff, but I have known detailers or really detailers, but like boat owners and stuff that will do certain hacks like this where they're like, man, it looks really good for a couple weeks, couple days, you know? And that's why it's like, I felt like this was necessary because of the fact of if we don't teach people to do the right thing, like we said last time, like tell the truth. Yeah. People are going to find out. And I kind of want to make this in a way of like, hey, if you do this, you may not have the best results.
Yeah. And I would say like we're talking right now, like
I'm sure this guy
huge shout out to him, right? Like he took the time, he did the video. It's great. And it was 5 years ago. Yeah. So it's like he probably in his process
disagrees with it,
has realized and probably goes back and watches and things like that. So it's, the whole heart behind it is literally just like things that were just wrong and are wrong in the industry and how we learn and grow from those things. Yeah. And like you said, obviously 1 million people have watched this video and there's some things in it that are definitely not good practices. Sure. So we're not calling him out, more so like the practice of what he's teaching, and make sure nobody does this. I mean, it's the nicest way I can say it. So
for real,
hopefully you guys get it.
New buffer here. I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, you can just let it.
This thing is a beast.
Yeah, so
I haven't even really watched this whole thing. Well, at least he's using a rotary. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's
I know some people will use those like two-handed like car buffer things, and those the only thing that are good for those is target practice.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the McGuire's.
McGuire's isn't necessarily a terrible compound though.
Yeah, it's not bad. Getting it on there, yeah. That's kind of tough to pour that.
Do it this way is
What's
I'm
he
gonna
doing
rub
here?
it in with my hand. So when it starts
Okay. I mean, there. I mean,
It looks like he's priming the pad.
yeah. I mean,
That's actually what that's called. So.
listen. There is other ways. There is other ways to do this, and I mean that is definitely one of the approaches. If you're into that kind of thing, I think it's,
Let's get started.
All right, so hey, pause that.
we just
real quick.
kind of pat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's two things here. One, technically, what he's doing there is actually something you can do. It's called priming the pad. You put some on there because at first your pad is dry. There's no lubrication.
Yeah.
So you'll put some on there. Typically, the way we do it is you'll do like a line or two, and then take your whole hand and just kind of like fluff it out.
Yeah.
You know, kind of get the fibers kind of
Yeah.
liquefied. That was a little erotic. Yeah.
It was there.
It was there.
Yeah. So no, he's
No.
good, but it's funny to watch.
See. Well, he's doing about a 2-foot section. That's good.
I like the
Right.
tape example here.
Up and down.
Yeah. So, I mean, in your opinion, watching that, like, what pattern would you like to see here, as opposed
Well-
to just kind of the up and down?
He's gone up and down about 12 times.
Yeah, maybe
right.
a little more of like a
Does he go-
crosshatch type.
Dang. All right. So pause that. So, yeah. So when you're buffing a boat, if you need to go over the surface more than 3 times, 3 passes, like you're not, something's not right.
Something's not right. Yeah.
You really should not have to go over it. I'd be honestly not exaggerating, at least 7 to 8 times. It looked like he went over the same kind of pass. So one, efficiency is everything, right? Like if we're buffing, especially if you're a detailer, if you're buffing a boat, you need super fast processes so that you can get in, do a great job, get out, make money, move on to the next job. So, you know, if you find yourself in a position where you're having to go over the same section more than 3 times, like you need to drop down in your abrasives and go heavier.
Yeah.
So I mean that boat is pretty dang faded too. I mean it's a dark blue hull.
Yeah.
And it's like borderline chalky. One, I think by just going up and down, you're not doing what's called a cross hatch pattern. And this is something that I teach in all my YouTube videos is like, you always want to start off either at the top of the left or right corner, and then you want to go side to side all the way down your section, then go up and down all the way down your section, and then back side to side all the way down your section. 3 full passes. When you're doing that, you're cutting the gel coat from different angles every single time, and that's what gives you that kind of uniformity, flow, nice, even shine.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you're just going up and down, you're only cutting from one angle at a time, and it's just not going to give you the best results.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
Keep rolling. So that was step 1, heavy cut.
Give it a little wipe down.
Is there audio
Probably run
playing?
it. Do it again.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
you can see the gel
Go back
chip
1 step.
premium
I want to see what he's doing. I want to see what it looks like
Came
after.
off.
There we go.
That's all right. That's what
All right. So he's
happens.
switching to a yellow pad. It's actually a good yellow pad too.
And this is
I
the
used to
polishing
use that with
pad.
our medium cut.
They're typically yellow color. Step 2. is
All
gonna
right.
be the
We got
high
some
gloss
polish.
And
Again, McGuire's is
secret
okay.
weapon.
Pretty decent.
It's nice to stay in the
Add a little
same
baby
line.
oil.
Whoa.
All right. Let's go.
Wait. Hold on. All right. Time out.
Ooh, this is a good one.
This is
That is straight up baby oil.
baby oil. Is that that's the magic right there is baby oil.
Yeah. Well, what baby oil does is it fills in the pores, and it's going to look really good until the baby oil is gone in about 4 days.
Yeah, but if you run out of baby oil, you can always call Diddy.
Call Diddy.
And get some more. And, or,
do
you know
it?
what I mean? Like, so we never run out
Are
of
we going
baby
to get
oil.
banned off of YouTube for that?
I don't know. Sorry, that was a little aggressive.
Dude,
but
that's actually wild. I've never actually seen someone openly throw the baby oil on there.
yeah,
That's new.
yeah. People might
I did-
do it.
dude,
I never put my baby oil videos out. Never, not once.
Well, one thing too, oil literally cooks. Okay. Have you ever put baby oil on your body and like went to the sun or went to the beach and like tan?
I feel like this is an intrusive question.
Well, I knew this girl in high school where she would put baby oil and use Afro Sheen and spray Afro Sheen on her and go suntan, and she was literally like black, like she was super tan. That is going to utterly cook
Fry
the
the-
gel coat and make
that's
it 10
crazy.
times worse. So
yeah. Okay. So yeah,
stay away from the baby oil.
that's crazy.
All right, let it rip.
nice color. And then we're going to seal it off
Shine.
I wonder, does he just like
with the marine.
I wonder if he just
Maguire's
like dots it
flagship
on there.
premium marine wax. Maguire's 45.
That marine wax is actually pretty
Dab it
decent.
on,
I've used that stuff
swirl a
before.
little
It's not bad. All right, so we're throwing some polish on there.
And then I'm gonna
I want
add
to see
the
what he
secret
does
weapon.
with the baby oil.
A little bit of baby
Oh,
oil.
dude, it's just right on the
right
pad.
onto the pad.
Oh, let's
Wow.
All right.
Don't be shy about it.
this
You know what I
thing
mean?
go. Oh my god.
If you're gonna
dude.
do it,
get
like
this
do
baby
it.
pop.
You know?
I'm just gonna dab
Oh
it on
my
and
god,
then
look at the swirls.
swirl.
Hold on, stop. Hammer time. Done. All right, so that everything in there, which is actually slightly normal, okay? When you do a heavy cut, but you can see in that one shot all those swirls, those like holographic looking things all through his section.
Yeah.
Those are all billions of micro scratches. So what he's doing right now with the second step in the polish and that yellow is a 50-50 blend. It's a softer wool than the white one.
Yeah.
So it's going to refine that surface and it's supposed to mitigate some of those swirl marks. But we have people that ask like, hey, do I have to polish after a heavy cut? Yes, because that's what it could look like.
Yeah.
If you do
If
your
you-
heavy cut
yeah.
properly, it should not really look like that though. Because that's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it's rough.
Anyway, let it rip. I want to see this baby oil in action.
I want to see this baby oil in action. That was not in the script.
All right, pause real quick. You see how slow that dab is?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys, like when we're running companies, we do not have time to do that. Like, so for instance, like, you know, even putting it on your pad, like when we're working, we're doing 1, 2, 3 circles maybe, and then just boom, 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 ripping. You know, there's no time. And granted, he's probably making a video and just kind of being
Taking his time.
exaggerative
Yeah.
on there, but
Plus, I feel like the angle he's kind of working at is a little tough too. It's like
Yeah.
above his head.
also a sailboat.
His shoulders had to be burning, bro.
Up and down, up and down. Okay.
Nice. I mean,
Okay, so
Did he
just
switch to
same
the wax?
process with the wax.
I don't know.
Just gonna dab it on.
Let's see, I'm interested to see the outcome there.
And he's waxing with the rotary, which you never want to do that.
Yeah. That's tough.
Speed through this. I want to see what it looks like when it's done.
That whole spot. Let's see if he
Too much of a derelict.
might have to go
Now
back.
go way back.
With the derelict.
Go back to where he's wiping it
Yeah,
off.
there you go. Like in that area. Yep. Let's see. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I
Well, it looks
mean-
good. Look at that. The top though.
Yeah.
It's out of the sun.
looking
There's no like direct
pretty good
sunlight,
right
but you
there.
can see there's a
See
lot
the
of swirl
difference?
still in there.
Yeah.
Over here.
I mean, it looks pretty dang good,
Right
dude.
there.
I
Yeah,
can see
it-
why he's got a million
Yeah.
views because people go, "Dang, a little baby oil,
And,
my boat could look
can't wait to
good."
do the
Yeah.
whole boat here.
Now, here's the issue though. It will
Flavor's gonna be tough,
that
but
will not last. Like
looking forward.
I give that a week before you start to
Yeah.
see the oxidation come back. And the reason why I know that is because I've got boats I've done that looked very good that a couple weeks later oxidation comes right back. You know?
Yeah. 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 Because again, I think I agree with you. Like, if you see that and you're like, baby oil, I've never thought of that before, and then you see a shiny result like that,
Yeah.
you're obviously going to be
Well, and it will. Like
yeah.
literally, if you want to test the theory, go outside right now, throw some baby oil all on a buffer,
Yeah.
and your boat will look amazing because that oil is thick. It's gonna fill and hydrate those
Yeah.
dry pores, and
Yeah.
it's gonna look insane.
Right.
It'll look very good. And usually after the first wash or first time it gets wet or something like that, the oil is going to break down.
Yeah.
It will actually bead for a little bit, but it's going to break down. And just a couple weeks later, it'll be nice and oxidized all over again.
Yeah. Well, again, yeah, that's
All
good
right, that's
stuff,
good.
man.
I don't
yeah,
want to keep laying in.
Yeah, no, yeah, super cool. Like we said, nothing against him personally, just process and what we've seen. And with that being such a popular video on YouTube, when it comes to some buffing tricks,
Yeah.
I felt like it was something we should maybe cover and talk about because we actually had someone send us that video.
Yeah.
And they were like, dude, look at this.
Yeah.
Like in kind of an excited way about this magic trick,
Yeah.
And so when we got sent that video, we were like, all right, like, how many other people are out there in the industry, especially like boat owners that are like, dude, I've been paying tons of money. I could just throw baby oil on my boat, and we just kind of wanted to maybe address that.
It's the thing with the industry too, is like, that's why like sometimes we go give quotes on vessels and it's like, hey, it's $5,000, $6,000, $9,000 to buff and polish your boat. And boat owners think that we're out of our minds when we do that. And the reality is like you can have someone like, with that same technique do your boat and charge you $500, or you can have someone like us where we take the proper precautions. We're using correction lights. we're doing a full heavy cut stage, a full polishing stage with different machines, 3 different machines, 3 different pads, 3 different products.
Yeah.
Going through, inspecting it, stripping it all off at the end with surface prep, making sure the surface is literally perfect before we put the sealant or the ceramic. Like, there's levels to this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
we're not one size fits all.
Yeah, we talked about it literally last week in the episode, right? Where it's like there is no magic bullet.
No.
They're like, right? If someone's ever like, dude, I found this hack, and it's like this industry's been going long enough that like there might be changes in process and new things that come out, but there is no quick to the finish hack.
Yeah.
Like to have it done right.
Well, and if you take the word hack at face value, it's typically you're hacking something. Like you hacked it, dude.
Yeah.
Like that. That's why it's such a buzzword thing. It's like, you know, the hack for this, the hack for that. It's because humans are desperately trying to find the easier, softer way in life.
Yeah.
And it's like the only way to get the absolute best result is to do the work properly.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to possibly slap this process on your vessel and sell it to some sucker thinking they're getting a great boat and a week later it oxidizes and you don't care, then maybe that is a great option for you.
Yeah, man, that's good. So we actually have a couple of fails that aren't so much detail related, but just fun.
I haven't actually seen, well, I kind of randomly saw the one with the roof getting ripped off. I don't know what this one is. What you got here now, dude?
TikTok. All right. So we have a couple of TikTok. These are fails, but they're not so much detailing fails. They're just fun to watch and react to.
I
So
don't like this. I don't know what y'all are about to put on this screen.
just trust me. Dude, you can't park there.
Wait, replay that. I don't even know what just happened.
Go back. You didn't see what happened?
No.
All right, can you go back on that? Let's see. There it is. Oh, dude, literally. So, is he sober?
No.
No, okay. All right.
I can see. Oh, they got a sober.
Oh my gosh. Watch this boat. Oh my gosh. That was kind of sick though. That's not a fail. Oh no, my gosh. That's so bad, bro. Dude, what are people like? I mean,
Most of these
are
engine
out.
failures.
Oh my gosh. What? This guy. No way. Titanic.
It's a carbon. That right there is a carbon. Yeah, all of these are the type of clients that call us and be like, yeah,
All right.
hey sir, and you know, if you don't mind me asking, how's the condition of your boat? Oh man, it's great. Dude.
Yeah, it's
just a
it's
family
currently
fun
in
boat.
the rocks on the side of the beach right now. But yeah,
Dang.
I love that. I was watching one the other day. It made me laugh because the guy like ramped up on the side like that first video, and someone literally yelled, "You can't park there!" I was like, bro, I would be ticked. I'd be so mad. I think I have another set of videos here.
I love when I get calls from I just love when I get calls from boat owners that are very much like, yeah, my boat is incredible. It looks so good.
Yeah.
And then we get out there and it's like, it's very not good. But I think it's probably due to just lack of education of like what the vessel could look like. It's like anything, you know, it's like, you put on like 10 pounds of weight and you're like, man, I'll look good until you lose 20 pounds. And then you look back at old photos, you're like, dang.
Kind of like we were doing to you today already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dude, so I have another one for you here. This is kind of funny. It actually kind of hurts, but it's kind of funny. So you got that one up, Ben? Watch.
Oh my God.
Bro, you did that on purpose. Like, bro, come on now. You think that he ran you off the front of that boat into the truck on purpose?
With that
Or
attitude,
did he
maybe.
hit? Yeah, bro, listen. If I had to live with that, I might have done that too. I'm not gonna lie.
That wasn't the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He missed her on the back end, so
Dude,
we had to get her on the way out.
That legitimately could have been very bad.
Yeah, dude, that was a pretty good fall. I like though how like like
She stuck the landing.
dude,
huh?
she's literally she's stuck landing. She's like in pain on the ground and like still takes the time to yell at her husband.
yeah.
like that's so funny, bro.
Dude, she hit her straight up round off, dude.
Yeah, that could have been really bad.
She's yelling at the cameraman.
Okay, so that's my thing. All right, so that was like they were obviously recording that. So
I bet it was like
if
a
it
boat
was
fail
on
channel.
if it was on purpose though, the guy behind the camera was in on it.
Yeah.
And that's what's like even worse. It's like they literally staged that. He was like, "Hey, you go get out. Like bring the truck down and then get your camera ready. Like I'm going to throw my wife off the front of the boat." That's
That
crazy.
will not buff out.
Yeah. that's why my wife won't let us get a boat. It's just that fear right there. So, yeah, that will not buff out. So, perfect, man. Let's see. Do we have another one? I think we have one more video here.
If anybody's like watching this or listening to this in audio, they're like, what the heck are they talking
yeah,
about?
you're gonna
You'll have to go back to the YouTube channel and watch it. This is a video first podcast, guys. Like, obviously, if you just got headphones in, you're buffing, great. But just know the ongoing of this channel will be video first on YouTube.
Oh, dude.
But yeah.
All right, so here's the third video I got for you. This, I mean, I just can't even imagine. Oh my gosh, dude. So, I mean, that's crazy.
I mean, I
A little revival rust stain, bro, and that thing's right back to normal.
Hey, I crushed my boat under. Will the revival rusting remover work?
Yeah, dude, that definitely is a client that we call and we ask about the condition, and they're like, "Oh, a little hazing."
That's a delivery insurance.
Dude, yeah,
claim
that
right
that
there.
was definitely a delivery. And what's crazy is like there's people that literally their job. I know somebody that their job is to map that entire route out. So it's like somebody missed.
Somebody was like texting and driving, and
dude, that's crazy. Can you imagine like delivering that? I don't know.
The graffiti bridge of this whole.
oh yeah, our graffiti bridge.
I guess hit every other month.
Our graffiti bridge here, it's like, what is it, like 14 feet, I think? It's
Yeah,
like
it's
really
super short.
So like U-Haul trucks, campers, literally that exact scenario happens
But what's
monthly.
so dumb is the graffiti bridge here is literally right next to a drop-in spot for boats.
Yeah, I
so
know.
like you have like it makes zero sense. But I feel really bad for. Could you imagine like waiting like I don't know like 6 months to a year maybe even
Oh my
on
God,
like
for your boat.
your boat, and then like you're excited, you got your family there, you're like gonna go out that day, and they're like, "Hey, like,
away.
hey man, just slight delay in the process
How's
here."
the delivery going, bro? We
Yeah,
crushed
we
it.
crushed
We're like,
it,
oh,
bro.
that's good news.
Yes, no, it's not good, not
No,
in a good
we
way.
literally
Yeah.
crushed
we
it.
literally crushed it, dude. Yeah, that's pretty rough, man. I feel bad. I could imagine the stress and anxiety in that situation for everyone involved. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well, are we gonna give any value to people today?
We always give so much value. We just wanted to laugh a little bit
I
today.
believe we get paid. To
Yeah, man.
laugh
No,
at
so I would love
TikTok
to. I would love to go through a few questions, a few like customer service questions. You slide me your paper here. I'm lazy and I didn't.
I
write these
came
down.
prepared.
You came prepared. All throughout school, I always bummed things off of people. So I have a few customer service questions that we've gotten in.
I'm gonna sit back.
And I would love to kind of answer these and get your opinion on them. And yeah, dude, some of them are pretty good questions. Some of them, when they come in, I'm like, it's too dang early. You know what I mean? Like I answer, like we come in and we usually try to get to emails like shortly after we get in the office. And some of these that come in, I'm just like, you know what? Like I'll answer that one after I eat. Like that's kind of like, so this first one, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit like that. So we had one come through. A couple.
UPS is here again.
UPS is here.
That's
Let's
gonna be
go.
a little catchphrase of our show. Every
Yeah.
single episode,
Yeah.
UPS shows up.
UPS shows up. We do send out packages.
We do have our guys back there, right?
I think Chris or someone's back there. Yeah.
Praise God.
Yeah. We got people. So
We got people actually working.
We got people working, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. We do work around here. We went live. Speaking of fails, we went live on TikTok when we were doing our like we did a media day and we were recording like some TikTok videos.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, let's go live and just show people behind the scenes. And people in the comments were like these guys are doing anything but packing my package. And I was like, that's so funny. And it was pretty true. And then we got flamed for a couple other things, and it was a good time.
What was it?
What we got flamed for?
Yeah.
Because we were sold out on the website in hats. and we told people we didn't have shirts available.
yeah.
And our guys were carrying a stack of shirts, and we had like a whole row of hats in our shipping department. And to be fair, like we are working on getting shirts on the website, but we were genuinely out of shirts.
Especially with our hats too. We get a shipment of hats, and it's like 2 weeks later they're gone.
They're gone. So yeah. Anyways, but that was really funny. It made me think of it. So all right, first question.
We're selling a lot.
Listen, we're always selling. A couple of weeks ago, I got this email. This guy. I'm not even gonna say the name on this one, just because, you know. Where do you recommend I apply the non-skid coating on my boat?
Is this a real question?
This is a real question that came through.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm assuming he's wanting to know the location, like the floor or
On the boat?
or is he like literally asking? All right.
I don't know. Where do you recommend I apply the non-skid coating on the boat?
I mean, my first thought is the non-skid.
Yeah.
Like on the non-skid. But I'm assuming
what would lead you to think that the non-skid would be the first spot you would put that product?
it's not a dumb question. I have a feeling the guy's like wondering, like, does it go on the floor?
Yeah.
Does it go on the toe rail?
It had to be miswording. Like it genuinely had to be miswording. I believe in people more than that question.
So yeah, amen. Well, I think I mean the non-skid, the floor.
Yeah. That's all right.
We're gonna lose followers, dude.
Dude, we did not have this question, but it just popped in my mind because this came through.
Hey, if you're on YouTube, if you like this episode, comment down below. If you don't, comment down below. So we either do it more or never again.
Yeah. So, man. All right. So, and again, no dumb questions. We get a lot of questions, and it's fine. But I had this guy.
So wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Repeat the question. I want to actually answer it intelligently.
The non-skid question. Is there an answer to that one?
We'll just read it again.
Okay. Where do you recommend I apply the non-skid coating on my boat?
Yes. Okay. So at face value, put it on the non-skid on the floor. And here's why. It's going to seal off the non-skid, so it makes it easier to clean. Our non-skid ceramic coating is specifically designed for the non-skid, for the flooring of the boat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of companies have ceramic coatings, like we do as well, for the smooth gel coat, but it's a highly hydrophobic coating, which means it's slick and it's slippery, and it's designed to make water like bead and roll off.
Yeah.
Our coating is a hydrophilic coating. Scientifically, hydrophilic is it's going to absorb water. Ours doesn't absorb anything. It just sheets it off and like rejects it off the surface. So it's not going to be slick. It's not going to bead. In fact, it kind of gives it even more of a grip, basically. So
it really is
only designed for the non-skid. So don't put it on your smooth gel coat.
Yeah.
If you do, wipe it off right away because it's not meant for smooth. It's meant for the non-skid.
Yeah. I just laughed because I remember when we were like working on creating the products and stuff, our business partner was like, let's just put what it does in the name. And we're like, that's a great idea. And we still get questions that are like,
how heavy is the heavy cut?
Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's we get questions like that all the time. I was thinking about one I got a couple weeks ago, and I think there was just some confusion, but it was like, and maybe you can allude to this because or answer this. We've talked about this before, but a guy messaged in. He was like, "Hey," he was like, "Do you recommend that I just use the boat soap, or should I still wax?" Okay, but here's what I think the confusion is, and you might actually be able to answer this.
Yeah.
Our soap says wash and wax boat soap, right? So I think that's where the confusion was. But the question definitely took me aback a little bit because it was like, wait, what? like waxing and putting soap on your boat are not the same thing at all.
No.
But I could see where maybe that was maybe a little confusing.
Yeah, for sure. So the wax inside of the soap isn't necessarily meant to protect the surface for like long-term protection.
We live right below Alabama, so those things happen all the time. Long-term.
Slap some wax on a bowl.
Some wax on a good wax job.
That's a good one. That baby oil.
Listen, dude. You start asking me to send you the baby oil videos.
Hey, next time a client asks me for a good whack job, I'm just gonna go whack job.
Whack job. Bro, we're hallucinating in here.
Next time a client asks me for a good wax job,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bust out the baby oil.
Yeah.
Go Diddy on it, baby.
Bring a speaker. Oh
When
my
I'm
God.
talking real deep.
Yeah.
oil.
I mean, we do have some pretty well put together detailers.
I'm gonna answer the question now. Okay, so the wax that is inside the soap is a super sacrificial thin layer of wax. All right, it is meant to go on top of your already protected vessel. That is meant to like basically protect the protection. It's not going to necessarily replace the wax at all.
Yeah.
So you would never do that. Also, and this goes pretty much across the board with any brand. If there's wax in the soap, that usually means it's pretty close to a pH neutral soap, which means it's not going to harm your wax already on the boat. So if your boat soap, if you're looking for a good boat soap and you don't want it to like ruin the wax that maybe you did yourself or another detailer or whoever,
Yeah.
typically try to find a soap that says wash and wax of some way, shape, or form. And that usually means about 9 out of 10 times that it is a safe soap and it's not going to like destroy or remove the wax already on your.
Yeah, definitely it wasn't a bad question because I mean
No.
we've gotten that before because of the way that it is labeled.
For sure.
But it is good to know that like, you know, it is beneficial if you have wax on your boat.
And
so.
our premium boat wax is actually an acrylic polymer sealant. It's not even truly a wax. I named it premium boat wax because that's what everyone knows is wax.
Yeah.
There's actually no wax in our premium boat wax technically. So probably shouldn't say that. No, but it actually is a silica based acrylic polymer.
Yeah.
And that's why it actually, if you use our premium boat wax on a boat and if your boat's like really prone to like black streak marks, our wax is not really sticky like a normal wax is. And if your boat gets like black streak marks, you take your finger and just wipe them right off.
That's cool.
Whereas like if you use like a carnauba wax or just, a lot of other brands that don't have that same blend, it'll actually attract dirt, grime, black streaks, that kind of stuff. And ours doesn't.
Sweet, man. Thank you. You've got another question here that came in. So, do I need to still polish my boat after compounding or just skip to the wax?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good question.
So I'm assuming they heavy cut or whatever.
Yeah,
and they're wondering, hey, can I go straight to the wax from there or is the polishing step necessary?
Sure. In my personal opinion, it's 100% necessary. Now, is it necessary to the point of having to polish it to absolute perfection? Probably not.
Yeah.
Unless you want an absolutely perfect, swirl-free, perfect vessel or finish. I always recommend to follow up with a polish, even if it's a light polish, because it's going to minimize what's called like swirls and holograms, which we talked about on the baby oil boat. But like when you use a heavy cut on a rotary with a very aggressive heavy cut wool pad, it's putting billions and billions of micro scratches in the boat. So if you just do a heavy cut and then you go straight to a wax, one, the wax is just filling in trillions of scratches, and two, you're not removing any of those scratches. So you got to think it's kind of like painting, a car or a wall. Before you paint, you have to sand it down really good, right? And that scratches the surface so that your paint or your primer has something to actually grip onto. Well, if you've got billions and billions of micro scratches in the hull of your boat and you don't remove those, well, now you're giving billions of scratches and something for dirt, grime, stuff, scum, whatever to actually bite down onto. So when you polish it, the heavy cut is for the removal of the oxidation and like the shining agent. The polish is the slicking off and the really bringing out the depth. Yeah. And then you throw baby oil on it.
And then baby oil, yeah, you always follow up with baby oil.
No, and then you throw on the wax.
Dude, would it be weird to come out with our own branded baby oil?
I mean,
would that be kind of cool?
We could name it man oil.
Yeah, we don't do baby man oil, revival man oil. I don't know. That doesn't sound much better either.
Revive your baby.
Yeah, we need to stay in our lane for sure on that one. So yes, polish your boat to some degree. That's is the answer there.
If I find a market for it,
there's a market for it, bro. We're gonna do it.
If you want some revival baby oil, leave us a comment.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's there, we'll sell it. I mean, that's just basically where we're at. So yeah, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. Okay, it looks like someone else. It's kind of an interesting one. So it looks like I got clothing dye on my vinyl seat. What can I use to get it off?
That's a good one. It depends. There's multiple different vinyls for seats. So one, if it is pure white vinyl, okay, pure white. So like your not your average, but like your everyday boat center console base seat, and it is pure white vinyl, you technically can use a watered, diluted down acetone or even like isopropyl alcohol, and that will, man, we got customers coming in and out of this place. You can actually
just our
use
employees leaving.
They're done working. You can actually use that on a white. Make sure it's a white terry cloth, because if you use it like on a microfiber towel, if you use it on a microfiber towel, it sometimes the towel can bleed if you use like acetones. But dilute down a little bit of acetone on a white terry cloth and kind of dab the surface. Don't really scrub, but just like dab it. And we've had a lot of success with that. Now the only issue is like if you have like an inked or a colored vinyl, like sometimes on like pontoon boats and that kind of stuff. Yeah. You just got to be very, very careful. You can try it, but always, 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 anytime you're trying anything that you are unsure of the results, anytime, even if you're using our chemicals and you don't know what it's truly going to do, never go full send on the seat.
Try a little spot.
Try a spot on the back side of the cushion so that if it does stain it or something, at least it's somewhere where you as the boat owner or whatever may not see it. But
that's a good practice in general. Yeah. We get asked that sometimes even with our products specifically on like some of the, there's like some newer style seats coming out, cloths, fabrics, things like that.
Especially like wakeboard boats. Yeah. Those have the sketchiest seats because they're really nice and premium, but some of them are actually like leather. Like Taiga has suede seats. Yeah. And like a lot of the new Malibus and stuff have like these cool touch technology seats. And I to be fair, I don't have any real experience with those types of seats because we just don't have a lot of wakeboard boats around here. We've got about 5. Yeah. And I don't even do them.
Yeah, right. So no, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, man. So looks like our last question here. So this is a good one. Can I wash my boat with a magic eraser? You can.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's like, nobody's going to stop you.
If you
Some people are using baby oil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're not going to stop you from using a magic eraser.
And do a baby oil. And
why
a
not
magic
baby
eraser?
oil on the magic eraser? That's right. Yeah. You want a real clean wash.
Yeah. I mean, no, you should not for sure. Magic erasers are super popular. I don't hate them. I know a lot of people are like anti-magic eraser ever on your boat. I am not one of those guys. Typically, it's never a good idea to use it on your smooth gel coat because, like, I don't actually know the actual scientific number, but the way I think of it is that magic erasers are pretty much equivalent to like 5,000 grit sandpaper. So it's very, very, very fine, but it's an abrasive. There's no magic in the eraser. It's literally just sand. It's a sponge sanding block, basically. So you got to think that's why it's good at removing hard to get off surfaces because you're actually lightly scuffing and sanding it. Yeah. So like if you have a shiny boat and you take a magic eraser to get like some fish guts off or something on the side, once you're done scrubbing, look at it, it's going to be scuffed. So in essence, no. But if your boat is like chalky and like pretty busted and you got some stains, like you can kind of scrub the living heck out of it. And honestly, it might make it look better because it's lightly sanding it. Yeah. On average, no, you do not want to wash your boat with a magic eraser.
Is that a fact, what you said?
What?
About it being equivalent to 5,000 grit sandpaper?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's a fact to me.
I was like,
no,
man, he's pulling out
no,
some
it really
numbers.
is because, yes, it sands and scuffs your boat. Yeah. So I've always equated it to roughly 5,000 grit sandpaper. Gotcha. Yeah. And because I've used like 3,000 grit. I've never really gone over like 3,000 grit. It's not as aggressive as 3,000. So
yeah, that's cool.
My brain says 5.
I love it, dude.
And that's what I'm going to die on that hill.
5,000. Put that in the notes. So, we're going to have people in the comments like, not really.
It's actually 6,200.
6,200. Yeah. Anyways.
It's actually 6,200. This guy knows nothing.
It was kind of.
He uses baby oil.
Oh man, yeah. Well, listen, bro. I mean,
heard there's baby oil in his compound now.
That's actually our secret ingredient, dude. Man, super fun.
What is baby oil? Do you know?
It's
like what is the chemical? Like what is it? I don't even know.
The chemical, it's Diddy sweat and water, bro. That's what it is, bro.
Dang, we're getting
No, baby oil.
no,
Yeah,
our
no?
youth pastor.
Yeah, I. Yeah,
No, I'm saying like, what is baby? I don't know. I should look it up.
I understand baby oil about as much as I understand
Hold on. Where's my phone?
almond milk.
Where's my phone? Anybody got my phone? Where is my phone? Look up what is baby oil.
What's the chemical makeup of baby oil?
I want to know what is the actual chemical. It's probably like
It's a little
no,
bit of
it's
like
it's called
starch?
no
Roughly 98% highly purified mineral oil.
mineral oil. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our office administrator extraordinaire over here said it's roughly 90% mineral oil.
98.
98% mineral oil. There is mineral oil in some of these compounds. They heat up, they help you break down.
What's the other two?
But
it's
probably water.
I want to know the other two.
Yeah, probably water or solvent to help
Yeah.
it like break down.
Oh.
Vitamin D.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
But yeah, so basically mineral oil,
Yeah.
you're putting it on the surface, it's going to give it shiny. A fun fact, thank you for, I actually just got enlightened to the fact that it's mineral oil because a lot of brands will put mineral oil in their products to do exactly what that boat does.
Yeah.
It keeps the dust down in your compounds to make them not as dusty, and it adds a false shine. So that makes sense.
Which is why we don't.
We don't have any. Yeah, we have literally
No
none.
fillers, no fakes.
Yeah,
We're the
the
realists.
lubricant that we have in all of our compounds actually comes from the beauty care industry that moisturizes your skin.
Wow.
It does.
So a little,
Don't go use it as
yeah, I was
lotion.
about to say, we're going to have people
Don't use it as
heavy
baby oil.
cut before it was- Can I use heavy
Yeah.
coat as sunscreen?
Well, so fun fact, okay? So when I was developing the heavy cut, I've used plenty of other brands before. All of them, you go home and it is like stuck to your skin, like you are white. It will happen anytime you have sweat, moisture mixed with anything, it can get kind of pasty.
Yeah.
But with ours, it will not like cling to your body like other brands will.
Yeah.
It's meant to dust off perfectly fine. And a lot of this is kind of getting deep on dusting, but compounds that dust are actually better, safer compounds than ones that don't dust. Typically, compounds that have more mineral oil in them or like lubricants in them, they don't dust, but they will give you more of a false shine. So, fun fact: the dustier your compound is, typically it's a better compound.
Yeah. That, I hate to say
And it's
it.
a big thing that a lot of detailers are like, your products, not ours really, because ours do dust, but they actually don't even dust as much as other ones because of the proprietary beauty care stuff that we threw up in there. But
we partnered with Alta to make our compounds. Is that what you're
Hey.
saying? hey.
looks maxing.
Oh gosh.
Not only will
We're
your
gonna
boat look
flame
good,
for
but
that one
you'll
now.
look good.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, it's kind of sad, but I think one of the only things people watching this may have learned today is that there's 98% in baby oil. That's not.
You're gonna be so well versed in
That
baby
was
oil.
nowhere in the notes at all, but you gotta love it. So, I kind of want to wrap it up here.
Please
and
do.
I know we're pushing our time that we try to stick around for you guys. But
I'm sorry, guys.
I think we watched like the videos of you 5-6 years ago, your boats, your processes. Kind of laughed a little bit, of course, because you look way different than 5-6 years ago. You have a few more kids, maybe, and different place in life. We watched, videos, just fails in general, and then, just some technique things with the other video that we watched with the baby oil and stuff. Really like in a sense of like reflecting. And, at the beginning of this, we said that like learning the wrong way can actually lead to learning the right way.
Yeah.
And I just wanted you to maybe touch on that for a minute before we kind of finish up here, because the whole point of this was kind of a fun episode, just watching stuff, reacting to stuff, kind of reminiscing on your processes and your old videos and stuff. And so I just want you to touch on, though, like the whole reason we had this idea behind doing this episode was really to be like, hey, like at some point in your career, in your life, like you're going to experience failures, obviously, and you're going to look back and be like, man, I wish I would have done that differently. I wish I would have done this a different way. Like, but really those, you know, you had said this the other day and you can touch on it, but like you really don't see like anything as failure anymore, right? It's just growth opportunity. So just kind of touch on that, man, and I think kind of close us out on that.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, ultimately, one, people are so afraid of making mistakes anymore because of what we just did to this poor guy, you know, quite frankly, which, you know, it is what it is. People made fun of me for years. People will pick apart my stuff. I've had people make YouTube videos directly calling me out. The one that I got hit in the face, there's a guy a couple years ago that made one, and it was kind of funny, actually. He let his like 67-year-old mom buff a boat, and he even was like, look, it's so good or easy. Even my mom can do it, and she doesn't get hit in the face, you know? Like,
That is kind of funny.
It is what it is, dude. Yeah, I mean, dude, no, people are afraid to make mistakes, one. Two, it's like at the end of the day, dude, who cares? Like, go make mistakes. When you mess up, own it, take responsibility, reflect on how you can get better, and then just do better next time. Yeah. Like literally. I mean, like we've got a decision right now that just got placed on our laps where it's like, hey, we can go with option A or option B. What do we do? Most people, when they don't know what to do, they're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
They go get 10 counsels. They go ask people if they even do that. Or they'll just literally go, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Dude, it's like, just do something.
Yeah.
And then when it don't work or you find a different way, then do that. Like, stop taking life so dang freaking serious, dude.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I don't
know if that answers your question.
No,
at
it
all,
does. Yeah. Like it's okay to go out and try.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I think we might've talked about this a week or two ago. I don't remember exactly when it was, but you know, like we have people ask us all the time, like, hey, I want to start a detailing, you know, business. Where do I start? And, you know, you've said before, you know, just reply to people like somewhere, you know, like just start somewhere, just start doing something. And you're going to learn along the way the best way to do things, how you want to do it. But if you're so afraid of like failure and getting out there, you will never get where you want to be. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
You know, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. We've I think mentioned that before.
100%.
Like you have to get out there, you have to swing, you have to take your shots. And I love how you say that, you know, like nothing is really failure. It's just growth opportunity.
Yeah.
To assess, learn, move forward, do it differently.
Yeah. Well, it's not failure if you do that. It is failure if you fail and then stop.
Quit.
Give up.
Yeah.
And with the whole topic of like, you know, just what was it again? What was the topic? Oh, Lord, help us.
We're so close.
No, you said something good and I want to touch on it. Oh, how learning the worst advice. Okay. So when we hear bad advice and we actually take action on it, because a lot of times when you hear bad advice, you don't go, oh, that's bad advice. It sounds good. It sounds like it would work. And then you do it. And then you get the results of bad advice, which is typically bad results.
Yeah.
And then you pivot and you change. So, you know, like we said earlier, likely the baby oil video, you know, likely he's found out by now, maybe not, but maybe he's found out by now, like, dude, that did not work good. And I've taught people how to do that.
Yeah.
And, you know, hopefully he's not doing the same thing, you know, and I've done this literally, like if you go back and watch probably my first 5 to 10 videos, I look at that and I don't do anything really the exact same flavor, same type of concept, same mentality of I want to be the best, I'm going to do the best, but my machines are different, my products are different, my pads are different, my pressure washer is different, I'm different, you know, like everything's different.
Yeah.
And the reality is that the only thing constant in life is change.
Yeah,
So
for sure. That's
all right
awesome,
with
man. Well, super glad to spend this time with you guys. Drake, always fun hanging out, doing some reaction videos. I've been in Caroline in the studio. Love being with you guys. We have, there they are. We have another episode coming out every Monday morning, 8 a.m. Central. So we love spending time with you guys. We hope you have an amazing work day and into your work week. If you guys have any questions, if you have any comments, anything you want to throw at us, man, make sure that you let us know what you want to see, what you want to hear. We're constantly coming up with different episode ideas and really want to kind of make everything for the viewer, obviously. Yeah. And so if there's anything specific you want us to touch on, heck, I wouldn't even mind getting sent some funny videos, some funny fails, things we can react to. And but we love you guys and we're thankful you joined us today.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hey, comment down below your questions. If you want us to answer and get crazy with it, ask us some questions, and if it makes the cut, we'll shout you out where you are on YouTube. And then also, please share this. Like, if you got any value, somehow got value out of this today, please share it with some people, guys. The only way we'll get the word out on what to do and doing the right thing and trying to honestly change the boat industry for the good, and honor people in the process. It's like, we've got to share it. We depend on you guys for listening, sharing, and supporting us. So thank you, guys. I think that's it for today.
That's it. Peace out.
Let's go. Honestly, a life changer.
And making yourself better.